Hello friends, welcome to Pawan Shop channel. In this tutorial we will see the use of the let keyword in the JavaScript using example step by step. Let's see in detail. So let's declare the variable using let keyword in JavaScript. Let x is equal to 10. Okay, and we will print here x, then you will get the result 10. Let's see output. You will get the 10. Then again we will declare the x, reassigning the value means I am going to reassigning the value 20. So when we print here it should give the 20, right? But in this line you will get the error. Let's see line number 17. Identifier x has already been declared, right? So you can't reassigning the value means basically this variable having the global scope and this variable has also global scope, right? Both variable has global scope only, right? So in same scope you can't declare more than one time with same name, right? So here if you will declare y, this is allowed. So you will get the 10 and 20. Okay, means using the same variable name you can't declare more than one time in same scope. Okay, but here it will declare let x is 30 and we will print here, we will get the 30 result. Okay, let's see 30. But again when we declare the variable here x is equal to 40, so again in this line also you will get the syntax error because this variable having the local scope, right? This is local variable because you are declaring the variable inside this block only. If you will declare any variable inside the block or function, that is called local variable. Okay, and if you declare any variable outside this block, it is the global variable, right? So in this scope, because this variable having this is local variable and this is also local, both variable having the same scope. In one scope, same scope, you can't declare the more than one time variable using let keyword with same name. Okay, so this is not allowed. And here if you will see here x is 10, right? So that's why you are getting the 10 result. Here x is 30, you are getting the x is 30 result. Okay, and when you will print here you will get the 10. Okay, let's see the example output first. So you will get now for some time. Let's comment the line. Okay, for some time means here you will get the 10, 30 and 10. Okay, let's see 10, 30 and 10 means this is the global variable, this is the local variable, and this is for accessing the global variable. Means this variable, this is the local. Okay, this variable you can access inside this block only, you can't access outside the block. But this is the global, you can access here, this is you can access here. But when you will access here, right, global variable, when you declare any variable using global let keyword globally, okay, it will get here in this line you will get the error. Okay, let's see the error exception first, then we'll explain. he can't access x before initialization. Line number 19. This is the line number 19. Okay, here we are getting the error, right? So this is basically means you can't access without initialization, means here in this block we can't have here x, line number 19, right? But after 19 in 29, line number 20 we have x. After that this 20 line we can access, but before this 20 line we can't access, right? So when we'll declare the variable using the let keyword, first you have to declare and initialize the variable, then only you can use. If you will try to use before here at line number 14, you will get the line number 14 exception. Let's see line number 14, right? You cannot access x before initialization, right? So here you are getting the exception, right? Means first you have to declare the variable, then only you can use. Before declaration in line number 14 you can't access this variable. Okay, but first point is in same scope you can't declare the more than one time variable using let keyword with same name, right? And second point is before declaration you can't access here, means first you have to declare the variable, then only you can access. Before declaration you can't access here, right? First, and then this is the global variable and this is the local variable. Okay, this variable having the local scope, this variable having the global scope. So this local variable you can't access the outside, this variable scope you can access inside this block only, right? So when you declare any variable using let keyword, so it having the block scope, basically means you will declare inside this block, any block, using curly braces, that variable you can access inside that block only, you can't access outside that block. But let's see one example using, let's copy same example I'm going to show using the variable keyword, right? Let's declare the var keyword. This is var put a let's change the here a. Okay, then now see the different. Here x is 10 30 10 10 30 30, right? So if you declare the variable using let keyword, this having the global scope, here you will get the 10, and this variable, this is the local variable, so outside this block you can't access, right? So here you will get the 30, but when you will print here outside this block, okay, so outside this block x is 10 only, x is not 30, because this 30 having the local scope, means inside this block only x is 30, outside this block x is 10. But when you declare the variable using let keyword, but when you declare the variable using var keyword, here x is, here a is 10, okay, you will get the 10, and then a is 30. So variable a is 30, so you will get the 30. But here also you are getting the 30 only, right? Means 10 30 30, right? Using means when you declare any variable using the var keyword and you are assigning the value, after that you will get the latest value. You can't get the globally or locally, means latest you will get the latest value always, but there is no block scope inside in var keyword. But when you declare any variable using the let keyword, it having the block scope, so that's why you are getting the here 10, this is the local, that's why you are getting 30, and this is globally, that's why you are getting 10 only. But here this is 10 and this is the local 30, and you are getting the outside also, you are getting the latest value only. So that is the difference between the let keyword and var keyword. Let's see the theory. Let keyword, using let keyword variable must be declared before it used. Means here you are declaring the variable, here you are accessing, you are printing here, right? So here we can't access before it as initialization. First you have to initialize the variable, then only you can access. So you are getting the cannot access before. Here you will get the exception, right? Syntax error. Using let keyword we can't re-declare the variable, right? Means in same scope you can't declare the more than one variable with same name, right? X already been declared. You will, in this line you will get the syntax error. Block scope of the let keyword. Variable declared with let and const keyword having the block scope. Let keyword introduced in JavaScript version ES6. Block scope means if you declare any variable using let keyword inside curly braces, then that variable can't access outside the curly braces, right? Means this is equal to this variable having the local scope, right? This locally variable, this channel you can't access outside because this is local, so you can access this channel inside this block only, right? So let's different. Using let var keyword you will declare the var marks is 100, right? Here you are getting, you will print marks, you will get the 100, but you will declare inside this block marks is 200. Inside this block you will get the 200, but if you print outside this block only, you will get the 200, you will get the latest value. But using the let keyword, let marks is 100, right? You are giving the 100 and this is the inside the curly braces, so this is the local, your marks is 200. But when you will access these marks outside this curly braces, you will get the 100 only, because this is the local, you can't access outside these marks, right? That is the difference between let keyword and var keyword. So that's for the day. In next video we'll see the constant keyword, and thanks for watching.